everybody, this is Jean. Today I'm doing a Nina Ribena prompt, week 39, which is to use 3 colours. And I'm starting here with my usual 7-inch square piece of mixed media paper. And these are quite thin craft paper tags, which I've got a lot of, which I bought in a packet the other day. And I'm sticking these in a sort of diagonal pattern from bottom left to top right. Because it's a boring process, I've skipped to the end here. And I'm just adding the last couple. I'm using Mod Podge, and I'm Mod Podging over the top as well to make sure everything is really secure. I really am using these tags for texture rather than colour, although the colour does have an effect, an unwanted effect really. So I'm adding gesso, and I end up adding 2 coats of gesso, I shall see. That's the end of the second coat, and you can see the colour is still showing through, and this did cause me some, not problems, but I wasn't particularly happy for quite a while I was doing this next stage. The next stage is to add Neocolour in 2 colours, purple and turquoise. I've used this combination many times before, very successfully, and today for some reason I didn't like it. I'm using a baby wipe to spread it around a bit. I don't know whether it's the craft tag colour underneath that I don't like or what. Anyway, I ended up removing quite a lot of the colour, so it's actually much paler than I had in my mind. I'm going to add the third colour now, which is green. I did quite a lot of fiddling. So this is the bright green, which I'm using my finger to try and blend in a bit. And then, as you will see, this is much paler now than you've seen before, because I've taken off a lot of the colour with a baby wipe and spread it around a bit. And I'm still not happy with this at this point, but I plough on. And I'm now adding charcoal pencil around the edges of the tag. And I would have used Neocolour black for this, but I can't find it. But I'm happier with that now. That's a bit more like I envisaged it, only a much paler colour. Now, I had in mind that I was going to use, as a focal point, some flowers that are part of a big sheet of wrapping paper, and they're actually purple and blue pansies, which just match these 2 colours, and I've used them quite a few times before in projects. I couldn't find them. So this is plan B, and I've put the 3 colours down on just an ordinary piece of white paper, spread them out with a baby wipe, and then I'm going to stamp on top of them. So this is a flower stamp which was free with a magazine ages ago, and it's got a bit of text behind it as part of the stamp, so it comes out looking like you've stamped it on book text paper. Fussy cutting those. And then this is a homemade stamp, and I'm just stamping out a few leaves onto the green colour, and then fussy cutting those as well. And you can see I've been auditioning the flowers up the top there, top left. I don't use all of them in the end. So here I'm sticking down, again Mod Podge, the flowers and the leaves, the ones that I eventually end up wanting, and I Mod Podge over the top and over the top of the surrounding area as well, which, considering it's Neocolour and it's water reactive, actually doesn't react. And the reason I've covered it in Mod Podge is because I'm about to do splatters, and if they don't go right, which they often don't, I like to be able to wipe them away, and you can do that if you've Mod Podged it first. So I'm using Dilution's ink spray in something grape, I can't remember the colour, but it's a dark purple, as you can see. and I've masked off the flowers, and I'm splattering. And for some reason, I don't know why, but when you've splattered, it always looks better. It always looks as if it's as you meant it to be. So really, I'm quite happy with this now. It's not quite as I envisaged it, but I'm quite happy with it. And particularly when I've put the quote on, which is from Tim Hill's Chit Chat stickers. And so that's the final project. And all that's left for me to say is thank you for watching. Please join me again soon. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Bye for now.